That there is Mobile Lock, which is the last lock we came through last Thursday into Salford Quays. And we come along in front of these high-rise buildings over this bridge. Past this quay just here on our left, and under that white arch bridge just in front of us to the left into the docks there. And there's a couple of moorings at the very end by the Holiday Inn Express. And just over there is the Imperial War Museum North, and a cylindrical building you can see just there is the Lowry. And this is the ship Canal going in from the Liverpool end, Ellesmere Port, and just over there is the BBC. That building is there, and Media City, some restaurants and bars here over at Central Quay, and there's the bridge which goes over to that part. This is the shopping centre entertainment complex at Quayside, Central Bay, and this is the Lowry Theatre just here. Quite a grand building in itself. Very interesting 360 display in there of Lowry's painting to the match. Well worth going to see. That's Old Trafford just over there. Remember Manchester United. Noisy Goose just here as well, and just over there we're moored by the Holiday Inn Express. Morning!
Morning!
Here we are in Salford Quays without our microphones on, and it's very windy.
And
we're just heading up to Canal Lock to go through onto the Bridgewater. So we've been a week here in Salford Quays.
Salford Quays, just over there. And just going to do this for my Uncle Stan. That's for my Uncle Stan. Sorry Phil, Gary, Chris. And there is Man United's ground. So we've been looking at that for the last week.
It's Manchester United Stadium, Old Trafford. It's the Sir Alex Ferguson stand.
So here we are in Nome Island. Quite an eclectic mix.
Quite big, aren't they?
There they are.
Merry Christmas. Noddy and Neddy.
Pirate one, yeah, Harry was going to add to that, but I don't think he's managed to find one. These are the Pomona buildings, and then we go in just to the side of there. To Pomona Lock. just round that corner. It's like a 90-degree turn, isn't it? It is this one, isn't it? Yeah, there's the chaps on the lock. Ready and waiting for us. Hopping up now onto the Bridgewater. Roadshow's going right and we are going left. And we'll hopefully meet up before we tackle the Rochdale flight. So there's quite a lot of is it street art or graffiti? I'm not quite sure which it is. Yeah, these are, yeah. Bridgewater. So we're back on a canal. So that way is down. You'll be able to hear me. So the tram. Son and Harry are heading that way for a little bit before they come back up, and we are going down. That's quite good. That one's on end's quite good.
Yeah.
Like colour mix and everything. Yeah, I know. It's when they've sort of messed it up. We've sort of got that.
Nice place, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. Chemtrails all day. Oh dear. I don't know what it's supposed to say. Good life, the death's good. Okay, alright, I might take it all back, what I just said. So we're now heading to Castlefields. So we're actually going to be nearer to the centre of town, or city. So we'll see what it's like. We're only going to be here for 3 nights.
3 nights, yeah.
And then we head up the Rochdale. So we're sort of heading further into the city now. So this is heading into Castlefields. People working hard.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a casualty of some description down here. Looks like a container being shoved in or something. I'm not at all sure what that is. It's a floating pontoon. Well, is it a floating pontoon? I think it is, isn't it? It's sort of gone a bit peaked on now. You can just see there. This is where we're coming into the city. We haven't got a clue where we're going to moor yet. Have a look, see? There's quite a few of these little sort of side wharfs. Obviously, in days gone by, they were used for loading and unloading. Down there today. I don't think I particularly want to go down there today either.
Well, yeah, it's got a lovely old bridge there, it's pretty black and white.
Yeah.
Brickwork arch beside it, it's slower than it takes.
Only on that corner, but it's still awful.
This is Castlefield. It's in the junction of the Rochdale and the Bridgewater. So down that direction over there is down towards Old Trafford and the Bridgewater Canal, and this is really the end of Bridgewater here. It's the Rochdale Canal goes off up in that direction just over there. That's where it's really going, and we're actually moored just around the corner here, so this is like a little basin. And I'll show you, we're moored just around the corner here, amongst all these high-rise apartments. And warehouses as well. We're just down here, we have to reverse down here because down the very end it's very shallow and you can't really win down there. So we're doing okay. We sort of reversed all the way down here and this corner, and then got to the end of this boat. I was intending to come over to there, over to that boat there and going behind it. So, but then the front ended up here, right here. So we decided in the end we'd moor here. There was actually a boat just here at the time, but so we ended up just here, which is that's quite busy. Only one night. It's quite quiet last night. So there's another boat behind us, Hojo, and one opposite, and I think you could probably moor another 2 or 3 beyond that, but when you get down towards that brick building there's a bridge there, and it's very, very shallow. The geese were paddling in it with only up to their knees. So yeah, but I'm going to stay here for a couple of nights. It's 5th of July today, and we're going to stay here till Monday, and then head up to Rochdale, probably go up to Ashton-under-Lyne. Ashton-under-Lyne, that's what I head for, is it? Yeah. This is the entrance to the Manchester, Bolton and Bury Canal. So it goes underneath that, just under there, underneath the Margaret Fletcher Bridge, tunnel, sorry, and under that railway you can see over there, and it comes out just over there. You might make out that M on that building. That's Millwood Locks development, and in between those 2 tower blocks is the actual canal itself. There's another lock just up there, so there's 3 in total, and then it comes to an end. So I've got some footage I'll show you of what it looks like up there. So this is the River Irwell. Yeah, this is the Aviva Studios just opposite, and down in that direction we'll be down towards Salford. It's down there. Number 3 is just there, and just crossing the road. The canal goes on down through there. Not far down to the River Irwell. It comes out just opposite the Aviva Studios. So, like I say, this is all a bit fenced off around here. I suppose it's going to be developed at some point, but at the moment it's not that pleasant. Yes, this is lock number 3. Which looks quite usable. There's no locks on it. Looks a bit mucky in there, but anyway, you couldn't use that. And that's a tunnel that goes under the road, which should be a continuation of the canal. So we're just heading up towards the junction of the Rochdale Canal and the Bridgewater. CRT guys going to meet us here at 9:30 to operate the lock for us. Take the padlock off because it's been locked for a few days because of water shortages. They've allowed us to go through, and we're going up the Rochdale, then onto the Peak Forest, then onto the Ashton before we join the Peak Forest Canal. So we're going to be doing 3 canals all in one day today. That's the first lock done. Just heading up here now towards number underneath this lovely old railway bridge just up here. Mixture of the old and the new here, really. Which is quite like graffiti. It's a bit grubby along the towpath. That's it, that's the Lock 90. We found a shopping trolley on this one. It's pretty slow progress this morning. It's now getting on for 11 o'clock, so we've been going for an hour and a half and we've only really come up through these two locks because these pounds are so low. There was a puddle left open overnight and K&C have had to go and get some water down for us, but even then it's been a bit stuck. I've been down the weed hatch and pulled out a nice check shirt, and we also had to hoik out a shopping trolley out of the box so we could both get in. So yeah, it's not doing too well at the moment, but we're just plodding on and hopefully we can get to the top of this flight without too many more mishaps. But you can see the bottom, I don't think you can see that there, but you can see lots of rubbish and all sorts of stuff in the bed of the canal. So we're just approaching Lock 89. And this building here, I've got to recognise it now. This was where Hacienda used to be. Yeah, now it's an apartment block. Street lock, right on Canal Street here. This is a busy night spot in Manchester. This is Canal Street, which is really busy weekends. Can't really see much from down here though. Out of this building reminds me when we was in Birmingham on the Birmingham and Paisley and the Farmer's Flight. Right, so now come off the top of the flight at Rochdale. This is a junction here now. It goes onto the Ashton. This is Piccadilly Basin.